are Pahlawan.
Pahlawan.
We'll do it one time. We'll say it together.
Okay.
We are
Pahlawan.
Yeah,
So
that's great. Yeah, we should say it.
Hey yo, what's good, G? My name is Harzel, but my full name is Harizani Berezal. I born in KL, UM. So yeah, my friend Megat from high school, dia suggest me that time tu kita orang tengah pilih nama nickname kan. So I'm going for Harid lah, my name itself, but I'm gonna spell like heart rate, you know, heart rate, you know what I mean. So like dia kata macam lame lah you, so that so dia dengar Razel kan, dia bila tengok old schoolnya Razel, heart rate, Harzel. But I found out Harzel is like Filipino punya girl's name tau. Tapi it's okay lah, it sounds dope for me, so I'm down for it. Yeah. But it doesn't have any meaning lah.
Hi, my name is Afiq Azizi, but I go by Artsy. I am a beatboxer. I'm 23 years old.
Oh, I forgot to tell my age. I'm 24. No need
Tip right, guys. In interviews, never say your age.
Oh, never say.
It's gonna bite you back in the back.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Never mind.
When you get older.
Oh, we are Pahlawan.
Pahlawan.
We'll do it one time. We'll say it together.
Okay.
We are
Pahlawan.
Yeah,
So great.
Yeah, we should say it. So originally it started when I had an idea. Basically this at the time I was kind of in the prime of my beatboxing years. I was doing a lot of like solo stuff, but I wanted to try to breach in the tag team because I had a lot of ideas that required another mouth. So one of the ideas was actually to cover a track by another beatboxer. His name is Soban, and that track is called Do You Hear That Sound? So there were a couple of beatboxers that I talked to do this, but they didn't seem so interested in it. And Hartzell came by. He started to he just like kind of offered himself to do this track, and then after that we just kind of like snowballed into another. We did a lot of other beats, and then we just decided to form Pahlawan.
First time after they recorded it, I was like, bass music, but more on the UK side of things. Yeah, it sounded very UK, so I was like, oh, this really brings me to a place where I really like.
So originally we were kind of thinking about tag team names. The first one was a very basic cliche one, which is just a combination of Artsy and Hartzell, which became Hartsy. We didn't really like that idea. We wanted to try to do something different. So one of the dumb ideas that I had was to call ourselves the Principals. And the origination was it was a play on words. Like the principals one is like, it's like, the people on the top, you know, inside a school, it's like the top guy is the principal, right? And then the other word principle, which is like, let's say the origin of things, the principle of things. But as the thinking goes, it didn't really like reflect, it didn't even seem cool. So then we just went with Pahlawan. And also I actually want to give a big shout out to Ken. Because Ken was actually the one who suggested Pahlawan to us, and we decided, you know what, that's a cool name. So.
What does Pahlawan mean in English?
Pahlawan basically means warrior. There are two factors. One is just the play on words that a lot of people, when they make something, they call it like cooking or something. Like for instance, if it's like in terms of producing, you say like I'm cooking beats or something like that. So it's that idea. And then another thing is just because I cook at home. So that's it. And pretty much that's the whole thing.
That's name.
Pahlawan Kitchen. Boom.
The creators is beside me lah, RC. So usually he like planning out semua the structure and all stuff, and then we can like meet regularly, like a week semua tu, and then kita orang like trying out freestyle a lot, and then he like really macam ambil my sounds and like susun it and make it like a track.
Like I said, UK based music, so there was a little bit of grime, there was a little bit of like tear out dubstep, and then at the end was rhythm, which is like the newer form of like tear out dubstep, which is heavily popularized by the Americans. But yeah, it was a good mix of different styles of bass music, and it's quite cool to see like two people working together on a routine?
Well, easy to say. It's more about energy. It's more about having people hyped about the whole thing. Like the structure is built so that people can like just vibe in a way that makes them sweat, I guess, in a way, right? So it's very high energy, and even just talking about this makes me sweat, you know. And it's just like, yeah, the purpose of it is just so that people can feel hyped. The house.
Our house.
House.
Yeah, it is.
Damn. Sam Smith.
Performing in Cold Crush.
Werewolf.
Werewolf today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skrillex.
He's really funny.
Composition, making a song.
That's about it. Okay,
No, to be honest, other side is Goofy. Goofy guy.
Goofy.
House, but new KG house. Drum and bass.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm
Be
Hazard.
grateful. Be grateful, yeah. Just that.
Be grateful.
Be grateful.
I'm Hazel and I love nasi lemak.
Oh, fried rice.